Hello, this is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. In today's video, we will be reviewing for the 2022 Texas STAAR Math Test for 6th graders. Our concept is numerical expressions. This is part 2. Remember, 6th graders, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. We have our 6th grade math review workbook available for purchase in our store. The links are in the description box so that you can grab yours today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and press the like button so that you will be alerted to new videos we upload, and also spread the word about Hype Math. We greatly appreciate your support. Let's review some numerical expressions, starting with prime factorization. It is a way of expressing a number as a product of its prime factors. So let's look at some examples. For the left-hand side, we are looking for the prime factorization of 84 using the tree method. We start off with two numbers multiplied together that equal 84. That is 2 times 42. Since 2 is a prime factor, I'm going to circle it. Now I'm going to focus on 42. Two numbers that multiply together equal 42 is 2 times 21. Again, 2 is a prime number, so I'm going to circle that. And now for 21, the two numbers that we're going to multiply together are 3 and 7. And both are prime factors, so I will circle them. So our prime factorization of 84 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. And I could write it as 2 squared times 3 times 7. Now let's look at the ladder method. And it's like dividing. So we start with 84. 2 can go into 84 42 times. Now focusing on 42, 2 can go into 42 21 times. And now I have 21, 3 can go into 21, and then we have 7. So again, my prime factorization for 84 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. Let's dive in and let's look at some problems, starting with number 22. It says, which expression is equivalent to 16 plus 2 times 36? Is it A, 2 to the 4th power plus 2 cubed times 3 squared? Is it B, 2 cubed plus 2 cubed times 3 squared? Is it C, 2 to the 4th power plus 2 squared times 3 squared? Or is it D, 2 cubed plus 2 squared times 3 cubed? The first thing I need to ask myself in order to solve this problem is, what am I looking for? And I'm looking for the expression equivalent to 16 plus 2 times 36. Now that I know that, my next question is, what information can help find the answer? And the information that can help find the answer is, number 1, that prime factorization is a way of expressing a number as a product of its prime factors, just like we just reviewed, and also that my expression is 16 plus 2 times 36. Now that I know that, how do I need to solve the problem? In order to solve the problem, I need to find the prime factorization of my expression, 16 plus 2 times 36. So let's dive in and do that now. So starting with 16, we have, and we're using the ladder method, 2 can go into 16 8 times, 2 can go into 8 4 times, and then I have 2 times 2. So the prime factorization of 16 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and that is equal to 2 fourths. For 36, we have 2 can go into 36 18 times, 2 can go into 18 9 times, and then my two numbers for 9 are 3 times 3. They're both prime factors. So 36 prime factorization is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And I can combine those because I have 2 squared times 3 squared. Now, I did not need to do anything with that 2, where it's 2 times 36, because it's already a prime factor. Well, how are we going to solve the problem? We need to write our prime factorization for 16 plus 2 times 36. And let's do that now. We already know that the prime factorization of 16 is 2 4s, and it's on the left-hand side, just in case you forgot. And for 36, it's 2 squared times 3 squared. So starting off, we have 2 to the 4th power, that's for 16, plus 2 to the 1st power, and that's just so that our 2 can have an exponent as well, because we need to do something with it, times 2 squared times 3 squared, that's for 36, okay? Going down to the second line, we have 2 to the 4th power, plus, now because we have 2 2's and they both have an exponent, I need to add those exponents together. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, so it's 2 to the 4th power plus 2 cubed times 3 squared, okay? And that is my answer. So what is the correct answer? All we need to do is look at our answer choices to see which one shows 2 to the 4th power plus 2 cubed times 3 squared. And do you see it? Absolutely. The correct answer is A. Good job, 6th graders. Let's move to question number 23. What is the prime factorization of 110? Is it F, 5 to the 5 squared times 11? I was about to say 5 to the 2nd power. 5 squared times 11? Or is it G, 2 to the 5th power times 11? Is it H, 5 times 22? Or J, 2 times 5 times 11? In order to solve this problem, the first thing I need to do is ask myself, what am I looking for? And we are looking for the prime factorization of 110. Now that I know that, my next question is, well, what information can help find the answer? And again, it's understanding that with prime factorization, I am finding all of the prime factors of that number. It has to be all prime factors. And just a friendly reminder, with prime factors, that means the only numbers that the factors that that number has is 1 and itself. Okay, so how do we solve the problem? Again, we need to find the prime factorization of 110. So let's dive in and do that now. For the prime factorization of 110, 2 can go into 110 55 times. Now we're looking at 55. The two numbers that can go into 55 are 5 times 11. Those are both prime factors, so that is it for 110. My prime factorization is 2 times 5 times 11. So what is the correct answer? All I need to do is look at my answer choices to see which one shows the prime factorization of 2 times 5 times 11. And yes, it is J. And that is it, 6th graders, for Numerical Expressions Review Part 2. Remember, we have our 6th grade Math Review Workbook available for purchase in our store. This is Shay Jackson with Hype Math. I will talk to you later.